Hey, hi people, how are you? I am Priyanka Singh and today we'll be solving question boats to save people. Here the ith person has weight people of index I and each boat can carry a maximum weight of limit. So here basically we are given an array having weights of people and limit of the boat which it can carry. Here, each boat carries at most two people at the same time, provided the sum of the weights of those people is at most limit. So here, basically, a boat can carry either a single person or two people together. All right, and here we will be returning the minimum number of boats to carry every given person. So here we'll be returning the minimum number of boats to carry every given person, okay? And it is guaranteed each person can be carried by a boat. So that means whatever values will be provided in our array, that will be always less than or equal to the limit provided. All right. So here in this case, what's happening? We are having two weights, 1 and 2, and limit is 3. So both of these people can go together, and we'll be just needing a single boat. All right. And here what is happening? 3 is given. 3 will be going alone. Hence, one boat will be needed for this, and another boat will be needing for these two. I mean, I'm just trying right now by hit and trial. We'll be doing this soon in code first by figuring out what is the pattern. And one boat for this, another boat for these two together, and third boat for this one. All right. So this is how it will be. And in this case, limit is 5. So this is a very random uh, array, not in a sorted way. So what we can do very first is we can sort it out. So you can get this idea while practicing that first we need to sort it out, sort the array, so that we can get all the minimum weights at one end and all the maximum weights at the another end. So that will be easier for us to count and to see what weight should we consider for any particular time. So if I sort this, then what it will become? It will become 3, 4, 5. Right. So from here what I can do is as the question says, we'll be having one person with us in the boat, or two people can be there. All right, so what I'll do is I'll start with the last index here. So 5, I'll check can I I'll check. We will start with the last index, whichever is the heaviest in our array. So here it is 5. I'll check if I can accommodate one more person into this weight. So I'll check. I'm having 5, and what is the smallest weight we are having, which is 3. So hence we will be using pointers to track the array. Here, for sure, 5 will be going. The person having 5 weight will be going in the board. But can I accommodate the smallest weight present in the array, which is 3? Then that becomes 5 plus 3 equals to 8. 8, is it less than the limit? No, it can't. So I can't accommodate, or I can't afford one more person with this heaviest person. So what I'll do is I'll just update this pointer, this heaviest pointer. I'll reduce it by 1, and boat count. So let's say B represents boat count. Initially it would be 0. I got to know that I'll be needing one boat for this 5 alone. So it will become 1. I reduced it by 1. Okay, when now we came to 4. Now um, I'll try to help this person with weight 4 to go in the boat, and this 4 person can go, obviously, because we know 4 is less than 5, but can I accommodate one more person with him? I'll check. 4 plus 3 becomes 7, which is greater than the limit, so I can't afford it. Then for sure 4 will be going alone. Now I'll be needing one more boat, and I'll just reduce it by 1. It becomes 3. Okay. And here what happens? 3 will be going for sure. Can I accommodate one more person? It becomes 3 plus 3 equals to 6, which is greater than the limit. Hence, I can't. It will also require one more boat for him or herself. All right. So now we came here. So for this, we will be requiring a single boat. So I can just simply increment it, uh, because this is the last element present in our array which we are passing through, and obviously it will be requiring at least one boat and nothing else we need to do. All right, so that is how we will get to know that 4 is the count of boats that I'll be requiring. So if I explain this, how it goes, just to explain you guys better. First, I will sort them out. 1, 2, 2, 3. Now, here is the count of boat. Initially, it's 0. Okay. And here is our first pointer. Here is our second pointer. I'll check if I can accommodate a person with weight of 3. That becomes 4, which is greater than limit. Then no. I'll just reduce this one by 1. Okay. It becomes 1. Um, it becomes 1. Now I'll check if I can accommodate a person with this one. That becomes 2 plus 1, which is 3. That is equivalent to the limit, hence I can here. So what I'll do is I'll increment it by 1 and decrement it by 1 as well. Because we have already processed these values, right? And for this one, I'll require one more board, right? Now we are at 2, and this is the last person left. Now we have to have one more board for him or her. So this is how 3 came here. Okay. So if I implement this, what happens? Foremost, I'll be having 2 pointers. I will be pointing to 0 and J will be pointing to last index of the array, right? And one more, I'll need board count. Correct. Initially that's 0. Now what I'll do is I have to pass through all the elements present in the array. But until when I is less than J or equal to J, right? So here was the case when both of the pointers came to 2, and 2 was the last person who wanted to go in the boat. So there is a case when both of these will be equal, and we'll be requiring one more boat in that case. So in every case, boat count is going to increment by 1. So that is what I have done here. Now I'll just check, can I accommodate one more person with the smallest weight? All right, with the heaviest person. Okay, so how am I going to do it? That is, I'll just check that once people, which is any person which is present at the 0th index, or the person with the smallest weight. If I add it to current, if I add it to the current person that will be going through in the board, I have to check if it is equal to the limit. Then only we can accommodate one more person. Otherwise, we can't. Alright, so that is the code for that. If we can accommodate one more person with the smallest weight, then we'll be adding that as well and increment the pointer as we have already processed that previous person's weight. And for sure, this j is going to be reduced by 1 because every time we are sending this jth person in the board. And at last, we will be returning board count. Okay, so I think that's enough. There is a typo. Okay. This is 4 and this is 3. What happens here? 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, I forgot to sort it. We can use this inbuilt function to sort. Correct. So it will take big O of n log n, right? And this is the maximum complexity we can say that it is having, and that's fine. Let's try to submit it. So it's done. Yeah. So if you guys have any queries regarding that, just let me know in the comments. I'll love to explain that to you guys. And thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe my channel to get to know about upcoming videos and all. More interesting questions that we'll be solving together. Thank you.